down there.
You're not serious.
If you want, I can hide here with you and we can let the people in the city suffer longer. Or we can do things my way and help them now.
Hold your fire! Hold! I have come to surrender. Admit that we are overmatched by your superior firepower. Ahsoka, it's your duty to save as many lives as you can. Barriss knew you could save thousands if the worms were destroyed, which she thought meant destroying her too. But you did the right thing. You knew the freezing cold would kill the worms. Letting go of our attachments is a difficult struggle for all of us. You followed your instincts. I'm sure she would agree that you made the right choice.
Hey John, $1 million idea. A way to share a video without waiting on the mail. What do you think? Anyway, as I said on the phone, I think this may be the easiest way to get you up to speed on what I'm dealing with here. And before you ask, no, we don't have releases for the family. They refuse to have their likeness involved in any way. However, they did allow me the use of Jessica's drawings. We will need to change their names when we get to the writing stage. Regardless, I think you'll be able to see why I think this will make one hell of a book. Adam, the child's father, fed up with having the child sleeping in the room, devised a simple solution. He brought her under the house, tried to show her that there wasn't anything there. And according to Adam, there wasn't, but Jess was convinced she saw something. The girl got into a ball and screamed until her voice gave out. She's been mute since that day. After a series of tests and multiple second opinions, no physician could find anything wrong. There's nothing hindering the girl from speaking. Therefore, the conclusion is that her condition is mental in nature. The drawings you are seeing are currently her only form of communication. Would you like them to go away? Note, a picture frame fell off the wall. It was located in the corner of the room she claimed her friend was standing. Needless to say, it gave us both a good jump. Ha ha. They're all real, John. They were someone's children, someone's babies. But why are they under that house? Why are they drawn to Jess? Did the Clarks see them too? I understand if you want out of this, John. I know you're not that comfortable. Hold on.
You guys are making me nauseous. Not in a good way. Pugsley, you're soft and weak. You'll never survive without me. I give you 2 months, tops.
I'm gonna miss you too, sis.
No, I don't really feel better. I break out into hives and then the flesh peels off my bones.
You're seriously turning us down?
Can you believe it?
Untie her.
I freed myself 5 minutes ago. Do you want a matching black eye? It's amateurs like you who give kidnapping a bad name.
Shh! Will you shut up? I did! And down here. Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside. I'm Gregory. It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me. Shh! I hear footsteps! No! I don't trust her. I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. What? All they've done all night is try to hurt me! They get what they deserve. Freddy, I found the free gift! It's a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet? Lame.
New in the neighborhood, aren't you? A friend who fell, suddenly out of the sky. That sounds typical of them. Has it gotten light outside yet? No. Though not a day of my life goes by, not one day that I haven't wished I could see this world, evil and cruel though it is. There are much worse things, Francis. We can get used to anything. I don't see why you're so interested in this.
Morning, Gus, my little one-finned wonder. Hello, Mum. It's Lee. Just checking in. I got your postcard. Putting it up on Gus's tank now. Can you hear him? But isn't that a bit dodgy? Like trusting the judgment of a weird crocodile lady? Cheers, thanks a lot. All right. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm bloody not alone. I've got Layla. She's got my back.
Oh, you in love? I have to say, I feel like I've been waiting for this my whole life. The adventure.
Jack and Annie sat on the front porch. They were waiting for their mum to take them to baseball practice. Raindrops spattered on the porch steps. A strong breeze shook the tree leaves. "Uh-oh," said Annie. "Do you think a storm is coming?" "I can't tell," said Jack, looking up at the clouds. "Sorry, kids," their mum called from inside. "Coach Dave just emailed no practice today." "Darn," said Jack. "That's okay," said Annie. "Now we can go to the woods." "The woods," said Jack. "Why?" "I woke up with a feeling," Annie said in a hushed voice. "Dear Riley, if you're reading this, it means you won't see me again unless it's in the next life. I wish I could have told you everything. I don't know how much time I have, and there's still so much I have to do before I'm gone. This letter serves two purposes: to say goodbye, and to bequeath to you my house in Kensdale. This next part may be a mistake, and God's forgive me if it is. When you settle in, there's something in the attic I need to pass on to you. Look for a tape, but know that once you watch it, there's no turning back. Stay safe, my dear. With you always, Aunt Kate."
You left, without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all? That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus. I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track down. The shades of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord Father. I'm not so sure about that. Even I'm beginning to fear you, I think. You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this. Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home, voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect? You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand. It wasn't being offered, just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus. Still running from yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far? Mother Nyx was like a mother to you too, and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Spot Knight Clee of the Knights of Favonius reporting for duty. There's some more, but, I forgot. I'm not so good at remembering. Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof. Good evening. Can you please tell Hoffman that Clea is not a baby and is definitely allowed out to play at night? Please take me out to play together. At the Knights of Favonius building, you're not allowed to blow up the walls. Shame. It would make getting out of solitary confinement way easier. But if I did so much as try to blow up the wall, Jean would make sure Clea never sees the light of day again. That's what Jean said. Kaya told me.